Hello.
Pei-Chen from Taiwan. Nice to
Hello,
meet
nice to
you.
meet you.
Aaron News Taiwan. There we go.
Thank you. どうしました？どうしてました？どうしてました？ Learn some Japanese.
How about some Chinese?
Ah.
你好。
你好，你好，你好。
ちょっと待ってね、まだ今失礼待って。
はい。
今日吗？
袋の方だ。
你好。你好，我是。
上行。
Okay.
大丈夫。
So let's start with the Nihobo.
日本語 That's funny.
So is it fair enough to call you a Hollywood outsider? Not in a bad way.
A Hollywood outsider. I don't. Am I a Hollywood? I don't. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You know. I live in Los Angeles. I live in Hollywood, West Hollywood. You know. So sometimes I'm kind of in Hollywood. Sometimes I'm out of Hollywood.
Because people care so much about you put on some weight, you lost some weight, and your shoes, your clothing, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that goes for a lot of. I mean, that seems to be interesting to people, some people. You know, yeah, it's like what's going on in your life? What's going on? What are you wearing? Who are you seeing? What are you doing?
So what about you? You doing well with those questions?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
So you did many trainings for movies like kung fu, like martial arts, like this time swords. Do you really enjoy learning these things to torture yourself?
No, you know, I've always, since I was a kid, I loved, you know, I remember when I was learning in stage fighting, when I was a young actor, you know, I loved stage fighting, you know, and then when I got to do it in films, you know, fake fights and movie fights, I've always enjoyed the physical side of acting, and, you know, I loved how, you know, that physical acting could be dramatic, you know, so for me, you know, like Point Break was the first action film I did. You know, it was just fun.
Let's talk a little bit about women in this film, like the witch and the princess.
Ko
Which
and
one
Rinko.
is more your type of woman?
You know, more type. I don't, the witch or the princess, you know, I love them both.
Because like she can transform into, you know, all kinds of shapes or things you want.
I know that can get quite exotic. Yes.
And princess, she's so pure. And
Yes, so pure. You know, I think as long as there's, you know, mutual appreciation and respect and to have some fun.
So this year you've been to Beijing, Hong Kong, and this time Tokyo. These cities are very close to, I mean, the distance are very close to Taipei, where you've been visited 17 years ago.
17 years since Taipei.
So can you tell the difference among all these Asian cities, the different like people or languages or food or anything?
Yeah, you know, I don't know if we have enough time, but you know, they're all such remarkable places. And, you know, I feel really grateful to have been able to spend time and to be back, you know, to be here in Tokyo for the premiere of 47 Ronin is really special and really exciting for me. And, you know, in terms of all of these different cities, I've been really fortunate over the past couple of years to you know, to be able to create and tell stories, and you know, even 17 years ago to be in a rock band and to go to Taipei, it's like, you know, I've been lucky in that sense.
And as I know, you are 49 years ago. You're 49 years old this year.
Yes.
And next year it's 50. You know,
Yes.
in Chinese we say 50知天命 means you will know your own destiny next year. So have you already knew that, or you
Not
still?
yet. I've got a few more months before I know my destiny.
So how's your journey so far?
You know, I've been very lucky and very fortunate, and with anyway, So I'm glad to be here.
What's in your head? I think you must know something that we don't know. Because you stay the image of mysterious. What are you thinking? Can you tell us?
When?
Your head? Yeah.
Thinking
Like-
when?
In your private life.
Oh, I really when I'm not working, I'm usually working, so developing scripts or stories, or and then it's just trying to spend time with friends and family, go for a motorcycle ride, do some reading.
Still like it?
Yes, I love it. Yeah. So I'm just kind of everyday guy.
Okay, I think my time is up. Very nice to meet you,
Oh,
and
thank you.
please come back next time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. カットしてください。
So you learn a lot of Japanese languages?
はい。
では行きましょう。Morning.
Hi. So are you interested in Eastern cultures because you play a samurai here and you making a film about Tai Chi? So you
Yeah.
really enjoy.
I do, I in 47 Ronin, I don't play a samurai. I play a kind of half-breed, outsider, a mysterious kind of character. And yeah, in terms of, but it was great to do the sword work and, learn a little bit about that. Really enjoyed the action in the film and working with Hiroyuki Sanada and yeah, in terms of Eastern culture, for sure, it's very attractive to me, some of the Eastern thought, and then the aesthetics in everything, so yeah.
So how's the feeling to be how's the feeling to be a Ronin?
Yeah, it's lonely, but I think part of the film is honoring place, and if you lose your home or if where you come from, that feeling of wanting to reclaim it, and to pay respect to that place, I think is a universal story, and epically told in 47 Ronin.
So, and we know your lifestyle is much more like a Ronin, right? Because you are so casual, so easy, live your life. So you
Is that my reputation?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can see it in the report, right? So you help homeless people, and when you took subway, you pass your seat to some woman. Is that real? Is that really happen in real life?
What do you mean, did it happen in real life?
Because we only see it in the reporter.
Oh,
so-
I see, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It really happened. So you are really a nice guy, just like a Ronin, with honor, with courage.
Sometimes. Sometimes not. But we do our best, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you and Miss Shibasaki had a forbidden love in 47 Ronin.
Yes.
So how do you think of her?
I really liked the love story in 47 Ronin. It's a kind of idealistic. It's like idealized love, which I think in fiction is fantastic. When we watch a story, I feel like, it's engaging to watch that, and because I think it's something that we all hope for, to be in love and to have that. And in this film, they can't be together though, so it's kind of tragic. But there's something entertaining about that as well, so for some reason.
And to yourself, in real life, if there's some kind of love is forbidden, like you two can be together, were you still fighting for your love?
Yeah, who wouldn't? You want to fight for your love. Who wouldn't do that?
And in the end of the story, we can see that you told her that no matter how many times...
10,000
Yes.
worlds and 10,000 lifetimes I will search for you.
So is that the attitude for you? Is that the attitude for you when you're in love?
I don't know. It's a good line, isn't it, though? It's a very poetic line. know, this idea of commitment through the time and ages. Yeah, it would be nice to feel that.
So have you ever said that kind of words, like so as, just like in a line?
I will find you.
Yeah.
No matter what, I will be with you.
Isn't that romantic?
Doesn't it romantic?
Yes.
It is romantic. I don't know if I've ever been that romantic. You know, I've said something, you know, something like that, which is just, you know, anyway, I can't say that. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Thank you very much.
カットしてください。
Can I take a picture?
両方回ってんだ